Hello everybody. You as lecturer and trainer, you aim for your graduates to get a job as soon as possible after their graduation. What we have all together noticed that practice is very important, but often we do not find enough time in our courses to make student practice. So a lot of trainers and teachers all around the world, they have now used flipping the classroom as a way to deal with this challenge. So in this video I will explain you what is flipping the classroom, why do it and how to do it. So let me start by explaining what is flipping the classroom. Traditionally we see that a lecturer or trainer explains theory in class and your students listen. At least that's what we hope. Sometimes they look at their phone, they get bored or they do other things. And after the class, students at home do apply and practice the homework that you give to them. Like, let me give an example. You're a teacher in hydrology, you explain them certain formula that they might use on how to build a dam, and then back home they will practice with this formula and sometimes also face problems while you're not there helping them. This is how traditionally teaching is working. Now let us look at flipping the classroom. With flipping the classroom, students study theory, so the formulas on hydrology back at home, by watching a video. Like you now are watching a video on the concept of flipping the classroom. And then in class, students go and practice the tools, the skills, the instruments, in your case making a video, with the help of the teacher, the lecturer. So what is done at home and what is done in the class is flipped around. What is the advantage of flipping the classroom? So one advantage is students can learn at their own pace. They can look at the video 1 time, 2 times, 3 times and whenever they want. So they can learn at their own pace. At the same time, as you are there when students practice and apply the essential skills and tools and instruments, you are there as a teacher to assist them at the level which is needed. So student A might need different help than student B. Other advantage is also then you can engage much more with your students. You can have discussions or organize projects in such way that they apply the competence that they need. So now let me explain how to flip the classroom. What you need is exercises or assignments that you want your students to do in your class, and you need a video on the topic you will teach. This video you can find on the internet, but you can also make one of your own, like we are doing now. Tomorrow you will make a video in the class with the help of my colleague Tessa Steenbergen. Let me introduce you to her. This is Tessa.
Hi. Well, I will give you now just a couple of very important tips on how you can make a video. That will help you a lot to improve the quality. The first is always make sure you have enough light and make sure you have a neutral background. For example, like this one. This means no disturbing movements, colors, objects or text behind you, because that might distract the attention of the audience. Second is you have to make sure the sound is captured clearly. The best thing you can do is to find a quiet room and make sure you are close enough to the microphone, especially when you film on a telephone or tablet. The microphone is not very strong, so make sure you are close to your camera to capture the sound clearly. And the last tip I want to give you is to stabilize your camera to have a quiet or a stable image. For example, you can use a tripod, which we will show you tomorrow also how it works, to stabilize your camera. Or if you don't have it, make sure that you hold the camera firmly and press your arms against your body, so you will be a kind of natural tripod. So these 3 tips will help you, I hope will help you to improve your video when we practice tomorrow.
Okay, thanks Tessa. So last thing I want to share with you is the preparations you are asked to do for tomorrow. So tonight or this afternoon, I want you to make groups of 3. Probably we have one group of 4, but make sure you're already organized in groups, and you're asked to think of a lesson or a class which you want to flip. So for which you want to present theory by video and make your students exercise in class. If you have good camera on your telephone, please also bring it along tomorrow, so you can make use of it for your video. The last thing, if you still have some questions, you're still a little bit puzzled about the concept of flipping the classroom, you can watch 3 more videos. One on what is flipping the classroom, the second on why to do it, and the third one how to do it, and especially how to deal with all the hurdles that you might see. You think, oh my god, how to do it? This video explains you how to get started and try it for the first time. Okay, thank you. See you tomorrow at 9 o'clock. Bye bye.